Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe my video and comment below if you want to offer your opinions or make suggestions about more content. What did I say? What did I say? Did I not tell you guys that Harry and Meghan can't do an apology tour without backtracking on the racism claims?
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
Harry is already starting to backtrack. He did an interview with Town and Country. I'm going to read an excerpt from it. One of the biggest revelations from Harry and Meghan's sit-down interview with Oprah in February 2021 was the accusation of racism towards the royal family after the couple spoke about how there were concerns and conversations about Archie's potential skin color. The Sussexes refused to say who made the comment, although they did clarify that it was not the Queen or Prince Philip. And look, they have to do this little game of Clue, this bullshit ass game of Clue, instead of just telling us who said it, because it's probably a lie, or they're probably exaggerating. So they just act so dumb and irritates me. Anyway, prompting months of speculation over who made the remarks and exactly what was said. Exactly, because they want the months of speculation. This is how they can keep their attention on them. They are completely irrelevant to the monarchy. They're becoming irrelevant. They're fighting irrelevancy with both hands. Of course, they're going to try to stay in the papers as much as possible. They're so full of shit. However, now Harry has spoken of the incident once again in an interview to promote his memoir Spare, and said that he would not describe it as racist. Of course, Harry and Meghan have, every time they open their mouth, they have a different iteration of the events that have happened over the past 3 years, down to how they met. It's a different story every time they talk. These people are completely untrustworthy. Anyway, did Meghan ever mention that they're racist? He asked interviewer Tom Bradby during the sit-down chat that was conducted on December 20th in California. She said there were troubling comments about Archie's skin color. Bradby replied, There were concerns about his skin color, said Harry. Right, wouldn't you describe that as essentially racist? Tom asked, to which Harry said, I wouldn't, not having lived within that family. The prince then went on to outline his views on the difference between racism and unconscious bias. And I'll stop there because the rest is going to be bullshit. Now, I want you to note something. Not only did he backtrack, if you notice the framing of his question, Tom Bradby is interviewing him. Harry asks him, did Meghan ever mention that they're racist? He asked this to Tom Bradby. He's asking Tom what his wife said to Tom. And Bradby answers, she said there were troubling comments about Archie's skin color. And then Harry comes back and says, there was. There was concerns about... Do you know what this looks like? This looks like he's trying to make sure that whatever he says is in conjunction, is in alignment to what his wife said. They lie so much that they can't even keep up with each other's lies. They have to ask other people what the other person said. This is how out of alignment they are. Harry is asking the interviewer what his wife said and what his wife told the interviewer. That's how off the rails this entire thing is. Harry and Meghan have lost any semblance of control over their narrative. Why? Because they lie. When you lie, you have to keep up with your lies. Harry and Meghan cannot keep up with the lies. They can't keep up with the lies to the extent that Harry has to check with the interviewer about the last lie that was told from his wife and make sure that whatever he says is in alignment with the lie. This is pathetic. But like I said, watch my video on why Harry and Meghan cannot do an apology tour. This is exactly what I'm talking about. They would have to backtrack on their statements. They would have to downplay the racism. They would have to take back everything in order to try to get back in Charles's good graces. They're going to make asshats out of all of their supporters, out of anyone who's ever supported them. They're already pop locking and bussy popping, trying to get back into Charles's graces. This is what's going on. They're backtracking. They're going to make fools out of all of the supporters. I am so glad I got off Team Sussex last year. Thank God. My eyes opened. This is why you got to keep an open mind. You got to keep an open mind to different views and different opinions. These two are off the rails. People think things are bad now. They're going to get 100 times worse. They have lost control. They've lost control of their lives. They've lost track of they've lost track of each other. They don't even know what the other's doing. The left hand doesn't know what the right is doing. Guys, this is bad. So I'm going to, they really get on my nerves, so it's hard for me to really keep up with them and everything, but I'm going to try because I know that this is a very interesting topic for a lot of people. And it is interesting to some degree, but at the same time, it's very irritating. These are people who have completely taken advantage of everyone. They've taken advantage of their family. They've taken advantage of the public. They've taken advantage of the veterans. They're walking around saying that their bright white children are being discriminated against. I mean, Megan made a comment about people calling her children N-words. Those white redheaded children, nobody's calling them the N-word. Shut up. It's just they have screwed everybody. They have screwed the people that they screwed the worst are their supporters. They're going to make complete jackasses out of all of their supporters. Thank you for watching, or thank you for listening. And, subscribe. Make sure that you click like on my video. And also, make comments down below, suggest any content.